What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now today we got a pickups video for you guys here, and I know I just did one about the flea market if you guys watched that one, but I just recently went to my flea market again, got a couple games and got a lot off of Facebook Marketplace, so I might as well do another video, and I'm going to sprinkle in some other games that I got in from a couple months ago. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the stuff I got from the flea market first, because I only got 3 games, and one of these games is Ncaa Football 2005, which also comes with Top Spin on it. Now, if you guys watch the other videos, you know that I'm trying to collect every single Ncaa football game just because I'm a huge fan of college football and I grew up playing the games, and 2005 was one of the ones I did not have yet, so I was pretty happy to see that the vendor had that. And at the same vendor I got MX vs Atv Untamed. Now, I've always loved these type of games. I grew up with ATV Off-Road Fury, so anytime I see, you know, these type of games, I try to get them also, because they are just really fun, just to, you know, waste time. You know, there's not really a story mode. You can just go around riding, and it's honestly they're some of the most fun games that, you know, I play on, like on the PS2, for example. Now let's get into this lot that I got off of Facebook. I got a PS1 with all the hookups, 3 memory cards, 1 controller, and 6 games. Now, I did get one game at the flea market, and it's probably the best find I've ever found at a flea market, and that is Final Fantasy VII Black Box on PS1. For $5, I got this for $5, which is an amazing deal, because this goes for around $30 to $40 on eBay right now. And you know, going to flea markets, you always gotta check those CD lots, man, because there was just this pile of CDs, and I'm looking through them to see if there's any PS1 or like Dreamcast games, and this was under it all, and my lights lit up when I saw this game. I was just praying that it was the discs were actually in there, and I was praying that he wasn't going to ask $40 for it, but he just said $5. I got it, and I started playing it before I'm making this video, so it's pretty fun. So now let's get on to all of the other games that I actually got in the lot of the PS1. Now, I will say these games aren't the best. There are a lot of sports games, but you know, they're games nonetheless. So let's start with, you know, FIFA 2001. You know, I like FIFA. I was in a FIFA phase for a little while, and you know, they're fun games just to mess around in, but I'm not the hugest like soccer fan. The next game, we got Tiger Woods PGA Tour. Now, I actually might play this because I actually like golf games, and I kind of like golf in general just a little bit. I absolutely suck at golf. I went golfing with my friends actually just a couple days ago, and oh my gosh, I am horrible at it. But I do love playing golf games like on the PS4, PGA, 2K21 I think it is. Always love those, and I actually have Tiger Woods on the Wii, which I used to play a lot. So yeah, golf games are pretty fun to me. The next game is Triple Play 98. It just looks like a normal baseball game, and I also like baseball games too. You know, I used to play baseball, and I play the show a lot, so maybe I'll give that one a chance. And then Madden 98 is the last sports game, and I've just never been a fan of Madden, especially the newer ones. The older ones were alright, but the newer ones just suck. Year after year, they're just bad, so you know, it's Madden. And then the next game is Tarzan. It looks like it is a 2D platformer. I've actually never seen anything about this game, but I'm assuming it's going to be better than the sports games in the lot. And probably the best game that's in the lot of these PS1 games is Gran Turismo 2. I like racing games. They're pretty fun, and I don't think I've ever played this one before. I have played other Gran Turismo games, but yeah, this is probably the best game on here, and all these games do work, which is pretty good. So that was the PS1 lot and the flea market finds. Now let's get into some games that I found, months and months ago. Yeah, let's get into that. Into my PSP a little bit. I don't have that many games for my PSP. I am trying to grow it more. And I got all these games, or at least I got these 2 games, probably like 2 or 3 months ago. And one of those is Monster Hunter 2 Freedom. This was actually the first non-sports game I ever got for the PSP. And fun fact, I do not like Monster Hunter. I'm just not that big of a fan of that type of genre. I've tried to play it. I've tried to play this one. I have Monster Hunter World on PS4 that I picked up. And I try to get into it. I'm not that big of a fan of those type of games. So yeah, I don't know, it's alright. But one game series that I do love a lot, and that's the SSX series. I never played on tour because I don't think we ever had it, but growing up we played SSX a lot, especially SSX 3 and Tricky. Amazing games. I still love those games, and this one's actually fun. It's not like the other games where there's there's kind of like an open world kind of aspect to it. You kind of just have a menu screen and you select it. In the other games you can kind of ride around and there's collectibles and stuff, but still not that bad. It's fun for a PSP. And again, I'm not sure if I put this in another video. I don't think I did, but that's ATV Blazing Trails. Again, my ATV games, I love them. This one's not that bad actually. I've been playing it a little bit, and it's kind of tough playing it on a PSP with the one analog stick. But again, it's an ATV game, and those are always fun to me no matter what game it is. Alright, I'm going to talk about 3 more games, or the 3 last games here, and I picked these up probably the same around like 2 or 3 months ago at a pawn shop, and one of them is Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I talked about this in my new collection video if you want to go watch that, but I will say I love this game so much, and I've been debating if I want to go and replay it, but I decided not to because I have so many other games I need to play that are just on my backlog. But it's just an amazing game with 3 different stories that you can play. Great gameplay, great characters. Had a lot of fun with this one. The next Switch game that is Dragon Quest 10, I believe. I don't know. Echoes of Elusive Age S Definitive Edition. I've only played this for a little bit, but I will say from what I did play of it, it wasn't that bad. It's just this game's also like 50 hours long, and it's hard to get into games like that if you're not like fully involved with it. But if like other games have passed, like for example Scarlet Nexus, it's a 50-hour game, but I loved it, so I kept on playing it. But it's hard to play a game you don't necessarily love that much and like push through and play the whole 50 hours. But one thing that I saw it's pretty cool is you can go from 3D to 2D, and the 2D is more like what you would see on like the SNES, which is really cool that they added that on in this edition. So the last game I'm going to talk about in this video is a game that I've been playing a little bit, or one of the games I've been playing a little bit, and that's Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Again, I've only played the first one so far, and it's fun. I actually really like it. You can just turn your brain off and play this game. Like the point of the game, at least in the first one, I don't know about the other 2, is you're trying to find all of these different dragons and these different like realms or like worlds, you could say, and they're kind of like collectibles, and you have to collect all of them. And you can just turn your brain off and play this game. It's really fun. I think I'm like halfway through it already. But it comes with Spyro, the first one, Spyro. I can't read that. I don't know. It comes with 3 Spyro games, and we played Spyro growing up, so I had to get that one. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.